welcome back. Welcome back to what? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, no, we're good. All right, welcome back to WWTA Gaming. What's going on? Warframe. We're going to check out Lavos.
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Right, let's hit that volume down a little bit just in case. Be on the safe side. Let's go right there. Master volume. Let's bring it down some. How about now? I think right there is pretty good. Maybe. I don't know. Save it, please. Thank you. All right. Back up. All right. So, Lavos. I play Warframe. I told you guys 1,000 times. And so I play Warframe how I want to play Warframe. And so, yes, one of the major parts of Warframe is fashion frame. Most people learn about that later on after they play for a long time and they get mad and activated. I reckon it's been some time since we've heard those conversations anyway. But so yeah, Warframe. So this is Lavos. What up, boss? Yeah. We're gonna ignore him. All right. So I like to play Warframe how I like to play Warframe.
Ordis would enjoy
Purging this.
cleaning this room, but sadly this vile mass serves you and your warframes unnecessary income.
All right. Thank you, Ordis. All right. So this is the helmet part of the ship. For you people who have been playing forever, you already know what this is. For
There does seem to be a relation between your warframes and the infestation. I don't care.
Thank you again, Ordis. All right. So this is the helmet part of the ship that you go through a process of getting set up and installed. Take a quick look around before we start talking about the details of it. So yeah, it's a hot mess of a mess. It's a living organism that ends up on your ship at some point in time. Yeah, and you can feed him. But like I said, for those of you who have been playing Warframe for a long time, you already know what this is. For you people that are just fresh to it, that's what this is. So before I get there, let me go into options. And as usual, let's go here first and we're going to go to our settings. As usual, this is a B550 board. It is a AM4 processor slot. I have a Ryzen 5 5600 slotted in my CPU. I am running 32 gigs of memory. I have an 850 watt power supply, and this information is just so you know what's running this game right now, and if you want a budget friendly build a PC for PC gaming. So I've got the 850 watt power supply. It's doing pretty good for now. It has a RX 7700 XT CPU in it now. I'm running two monitors. One is a 240 megahertz monitor that allows me to run 4K. And it's a 27 inch. The other is a 29 inch widescreen. Allows me to run up to 4K. Yeah, so two monitors running right now with it side by side. You can't see what I see, but anyways. So here you can see my settings. I'm running full screen, 3072 by 1728. It's full screen. Its refresh rate is 240 hertz. You can see what else. I've got it set to show me the frames per second, which you see at the bottom of the screen. It's running FSR 2.2. I've got it set to quality. I have sharpening cranked all the way up. You can see here it's enhanced graphics engine. Everything's set to high. Filtering is, I think it maxed out at 8. Yep, it maxed out at 8. What else? The local reflections I turned off. That stuff gets too much for the eyes. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be turned off. A lot of stuff is bad for your eyeballs. Illuminated when they come in contact with certain lights. Certain things I really don't think I want on. Motion blur is on. Depth of field is on. Distortions. I don't know if I want that. The glare, I know I turned off. I did not like that glare. It is bad. It hurts the eyeballs. Field grain is off. Bloom intensity. The weapon elemental FX, I turned that off. Let me see. Other than that, everything else is running. So let's get out of there. And let's get, yeah, we'll go ahead and save that and get out of there. Now, back to this helmet thing, right? So, this is my version of Lavos, and you can go right here. I'm not running any different abilities on him yet, but I just want to talk about his helmets because I probably will switch things up. So you see here, you can come here and do your helmet and also your Archon shards. And that's for the Archon hunts that are like, what, every week? I haven't done those in a while. It's a lot I haven't done because there's so many other games I have to make content on. I've been busy with so many other things, and you guys don't care. You just want to see some content that you want to see. So anyways, here at your helmet stuff, you can swap things out. You have to essentially trade in you have to trade in a warframe to be consumed by the helmet to get the ability, and you can see the ability you'll pick up when you have the warframe consumed. All right, so there are no I did not put anything on him yet. I think what the kit he has so far is doing pretty good until I come up with some other ideas, if I get a feeling. So anyways, there's no helmet on this one. I will also show you my setup for Lavos. We'll go here. All right, so you can see I did not, yes, Ortis, I have. So yes, I have done a polarization. That's what I'm looking for on Lavos. You can see there the one in the star. Let me see. You can also tell a giveaway from the. I'll get to that in a second. But when you're doing the customization of the skin or whatever, you can see that obviously that happened already. All right, so yeah, I've got a mecha empowered 150 plus extra damage against a marked enemy set on him, and this could possibly come in handy, especially when other people are just firing at targets and my pet does damage. I have Retribution on 15% chance to deal electrical damage when shield is struck by melee, so it's 20 plus electricity. You can see here my shields are at 960. I have Prime Vigor, which gives me 220 plus shield capacity, 220% health. I have the 45% ability range stretch. I have the Intensify, the ability strength by 30%. I have the armor at 60 and 90% health, 90 plus 90 health percent. You also get with this one Carapace. Killing an enemy with a heavy attack grants 20% evasion and immunity to status effects for 4 seconds. Streamline, of course, we don't want to run through our mana in a sense. So it's 30% ability efficiency. We also have Redirection, which is shield capacity increased by 440%. So you can see there, shields again are at 960. Our armor is at 1,147. Our health is at 1,220. We also have Augur Secrets, which gives us 24% ability strength. 80% energy spent on abilities is converted to shield. So bloop, bloop, goes right back to shields, because as you can see, our shields is not as high as our health and armor. So that's just, a lucky plus. All right, then we have Gladiator Aegis, which gives us 45% armor, 10% critical chance per combo multiplier. All right, that'll come in handy with your weapons. I don't think I paid no attention. I just think I wanted that 45% armor. All right, so you can see here, I have also Malt Reconstruct. It says heal yourself and allies within your affinity range, 1 health for for each energy point spent on the initial casting cost of abilities. That's a plus. Also, we've got multi-efficiency. It says while shields are active, gain 1% ability duration per second up to a maximum of 6%. So, pretty nice. Some of the abilities are Orphidian Bite. It says lash out with a toxic serpentine. Strike, consuming the target to heal Lavos. So we strike out, and not only do we put damage on them, but a bit of that heals us. You can see there we've got a range of 14.5 meters, a damage of 1,540, and a health drain on them at 23.1%. And again, that's because we have our ability strength increased. Now we also have the Vile Rush. Dash forwards, crashing through enemies and leaving an icy trail of broken vials. It says its range is 43.5 meters. It does 385 damage per second. Number of charges is 34. Lasts for 8 seconds. Explosion radius is 13 meters. All right, so now we have transmutation probe. It says launch a probe that converts health and energy orbs into universal orbs that provide both, and ammo pickups into universal ammo pickups. The probe shocks enemies in close proximity. Each electrocuted foe reduces other ability cooldowns by 1.5 seconds. So if you got any cooldowns, when you pop that, you're going to get a reduction on those skills and cooldown. The plus there is that it makes those pickups multi-purpose, so your team, I believe your teammates can pick these up as well, so it gives them what they could possibly need. So if you're talking about your ammo packs, they become universal, so that's a plus. So I tend to pop that one a lot when I'm playing. I try to remember to keep popping that. All right, then we have Catalyze. It says catalyst probes erupt from Lavos and douse combatants in a fiery gel. Damage is doubled for each element afflicting an enemy. Hold to it's got a range of 36.25 meters, and it does 3,080 of damage. All right, so that's a hard hitter. That hits you in the chest pretty hard. I have not ran any really hard stuff yet. I've just been playing around with Lavos, trying to get him where I enjoy playing him, because again, there's this thing that people call metas, and it's like, follow the meta and you'll be super strong and you can do all this stuff, but at the same token, then you're not playing how you want to play. I am an advocate of playing the game how you want to play. Look how you want to look, get the skills you want to have, use the weapons you want to use, do the attack and damage that you want to do. That's your business. Build how you want to build and have fun. All right, so I decided to give Lavos the Galaxian Vandal, and this Galaxian Vandal, as you can see, has been upgraded 5 times. You can see I'm running an infected clip and cryo round to give me that viral. You can see there 307.4. All right, so it says created by combining cold and toxin damage, highly effective against Grenier, cloned flesh, and corpus flesh. Viral status effect, increased damage to health up to 325% with multiple stacks for a shot duration. So this pretty much works good on the humanoids, but like with the what do you say, infestation, no, it does nothing. So this isn't, with infestation I tend to use just straight damage like slash and puncture and impact. I don't, this type of damage is no good. But like in dealing with the humanoid versions of these opponents or the enemy, that's no problem. All right, so anyways, we got an infected clip, we got the primed cryo round, we run the vigilante armament. It gives us 60% multi-shot. We run the 90% multi-shot from split chamber. We also have malignant force that gives us the added toxin to go with the infected clip to go with the cryo round. Again, it increases our viral. Gives a 60% status chance. So you can see there up to 95% status chance. We have Serration, 165% damage. Let me see. Rifle aptitude gives us 90% status chance. So we've added the 90% with the 60%. And yeah, that helped get us that 95%. All right, combustion beam. Enemies killed explode, dealing 600 damage shortly after death. So that's that pop, pop, pop when you're killing them. This is pretty cool. All right, so moving along from the Galaxian, we are also using the Cyanex. You can see here 4 times we've upgraded. We've got Barrel Diffusion, 120% multi-shot. We've got Hornet Strike, the 220% damage increase. We have Lethal Torrent, the 60% fire rate plus 60% multi-shot. We also have the Deep Freeze for the cold with the Pathogen round, which gives us viral of 430. We also have the Ice Storm, which gives us the magazine capacity, but it also gives us more cold to go with the Deep Freeze to give us that 430 viral. We have Auger Pack, which gives us a 90% damage increase. Let me see. Also, 80% of energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. And we have the Carnage Stinger, which gives us 90% slash with a 60% status chance. All right, so yes, as you can see, I'm trying to get that status because I have that viral and the impact of 2 different statuses that I have on this attack. And then here, if I attack the opposite way with the weapon, it gives me the gas and the what's radio attack. Wow, so I guess that just happens when the shots hit the enemy. All right, so let's move along. We also have our melee weapon, which is the Shat Kitag. We've got the Crushing Ruin stance. We got Collision Force, which gives us 120 on impact. Vicious Frost, because we have viral on it. You scroll down over here, you can see impact is at 1091, punctures at 66, slash at 22, virals at 1386 for a total of 2565.2 damage. All right, so we got Collision Force, 120% impact. Vicious Frost, 60% cold, 60% status chance. We also have Northwind, 90% cold. We have Primed Fever Strike, 165% toxin. We have Condition Overload, which gives us 80% melee damage per status type affecting the target. So we're increasing damage there. We have Pressure Point, 120% melee damage. Melee Prowess, 90% status chance. And Saxum Thorax, 90% impact with a 60% status chance. It says lifted enemies on death, dealing 10% enemy max health as impact damage in a 4-meter radius. All right, so did we get through all the weapons? Yes, and we are running. Our pet is Minotaur, which we have. Wow, make this fast. Metal Fiber, 110% armor. Synth Fiber, health orbs increase armor for companions by 100% for 12 seconds. Holstering your primary and secondary weapon, reload 5% of magazines. Pack Leader heals your pet by a percentage of the damage you deal with melee attacks. 30% plus 36% lifesteal link. Medi Pet Kit, 1+1 heal rate per second, 12% bleed out reduction. Proboscis, your helmet charger whips a proboscis out at an enemy within 30 meters, pulling them back and dealing 100 damage. We also have Enhanced Vitality, 220 on the health. Calculated Redirection, 275 on the shield capacity. Maul, giving us 330% melee damage. Trample, the helmet charger rushes an enemy, dealing 160 damage to all in its path. So, there is our pet. That's everything we're running. And let's see. We're at 19 minutes and we haven't even done a mission. That's crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna kill it there. This is Lavos. I believe you've already saw a little video of me in on Helen on the Saturn planet, I believe. Yeah, so this is what I'm running. This is my version of Lavos, how I play Lavos, the weapons I use. Maybe I'll put up some content running some missions and let you guys see more of that. But yeah, if you have any comments, get in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts, ideas, what you think about the build. If you think something should be done different with the build, how you did your build, how you do damage with your Lavos. Yeah, share in the comments section. It's always something to learn new, something that I might not know. But just remember this: when you're playing Warframe, you play how you want to play. You know what I mean? You set your Warframe up the way you want your Warframe to be, and you play your Warframe how you want to play your Warframe, and that's just so you can enjoy the game. I don't see too many times often people complaining about how I play, and so they just be in missions and we're running around doing what we have to do, having a great time. So I haven't seen any craziness from the community and all this time I've been playing it. So I don't know. Remember to play how you want to play and enjoy the game. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next episode.